Well, he's
This
done not
Konerko
too
takes a
bad. Oh, and
walk.
here's Juan Uribe with a name like Juan. He better do something. Oh, and Felix has his own slider, which is also really nasty, ain't it?
Yes, indeed, Volch.
Ooh,
And that was
and he
popped up.
is out of here. Now here is a Michael Bourne. Now this guy is a freak of nature when it comes down to speed.
Yes, yes. This is and he rips one down the
Woo!
right field line, and because of the wonky, although that would have made it over the wall in most stadiums, quite frankly.
And I think War just he is a genius drafter, isn't he?
Well, I can't be too critical when his ninth hitter has just given him the lead with a three-run
Against
home
a
run.
genius.
Well, I mean, we'll talk about that at the end of the season, but that was a nice payoff as Crawford uh,
However, look at
lines up
who's
first base.
facing Josh Johnson now. You really don't want to face Carlos Lee straight up now, do you?
Well, I mean, he's probably not Josh Johnson's favorite hitter to go against, but like I said, these lineups are tough, so you got to go after guys that you got to go after everybody basically. You can't be putting too many people on base for free.
Looks
And
like he's thinking of walking him, isn't he?
yeah, well, he's behind 3-0, so now it's going to be
Yeah,
fastball.
he's walking him.
Yep, four straight balls. Johnson's struggling today. He's
I think he deliberately let Carlos Lee go.
oh, what makes you say that?
'Cause, I mean, you don't want to concede a home run on the first pitch now, do you?
Well, no, you don't. But if nobody's on base and it's the top of the inning, even if I mean, unless it's a guy who's extremely like hot or who's just been absolutely dominant, you don't want to pitch around him. Now,
Then again,
If Carlos Lee comes up with runners
what the
on second and
hell was
third,
that? What the hell?
this is called a pickoff. I don't know.
Yeah, but why are we having five in a row?
I don't know that Lee is a major threat to steal, but Johnson obviously sees something that's making him want to keep checking up the runner.
War is coaching weirdly today, I say.
Ward doesn't coach anyway, but weirdly, and you'll figure that out because Ward doesn't do anything that's not weird, and that one will land. And I am
Anyway,
just so like weirded out by the dimensions on the polo grounds. This might be the dopest home field advantage that I've ever seen because like I just you get anything to the gap and it's basically a guaranteed triple, and you basically pop anything up down the right or left field line and it's a homer. It's ridiculous.
and he is out of here.
Unless of course the guy drops it. I'm gonna laugh when you say that and the guy drops it.
And now Casey McGee, hey, 1 for 1 today. Now our stat tracker is already going full on into overdrive. We're only one game in, but oh no, not
Oh,
really good now, is he?
Johnson's like I said, Johnson's struggling. He's gonna have a rough game today, and that pickoff move caught his first baseman by
Whoa,
surprise.
can he get him out?
2-1.
No. Oh, bases
Nope.
are loaded. Yep, bases. And oh yeah, but then again, the guy who's coming up is oh god, a 22-year-old prodigy has just stepped in. Now, how does
Yes,
he
that's
compare?
Elvis Andrews.
How
What's
does he
that?
compare to the other shortstops in the league?
Andrews is pretty good.
He's
He
obviously
performed.
no Troy, but how does he
No,
compare
no.
to a Jeter?
He's a lot faster. He's probably not as disciplined at the plate yet. Um,
Nowhere near the amount of leadership qualities, obviously.
well, I mean that could be said for anyone throughout baseball history, and nowhere near the amount of pussy that Jeter gets either.
Have you
Just
seen his house? God.
who Jeter's house?
Yeah, his new one.
Which
His
one?
his new one, the latest one he bought, is friggin' huge.
Oh yeah, yeah, because he's Derek freaking Jeter. So yeah, and Andrus has got a long way to go, but if he stays on track, he could get there. As that one has popped up, and
Oh,
it might
and
drop again because of these wonky ass polo grounds dimensions. I can already tell you that I am just gonna
here's
bitch
Brandon
constantly.
Phillips.
I'm gonna bitch constantly when
When
my
you
team
play,
has to come here.
but
Yes.
you're in a different division.
Yeah, I
Oh, brilliant play
oh,
there.
what
Brilliant
a play.
play. Oh, and you know who we'll be seeing in this series of at-bats? Manny God is coming up.
Manny God Ramirez. He was actually sometimes some people thought that he was a biblical figure with a name like Emmanuel.
Manny Ramirez. Now, he was at the Dodgers, wasn't he? Or was it the Angels? I forgot. He was in Los Angeles either way.
It was the Dodgers, yeah. That's where he got caught on steroids, thusly invalidating both of the Boston Red Sox recent as Chase Utley takes a walk to lead off the inning, invalidating both of the Boston Red Sox and subsequently War's successes because obviously Manny was on steroids for War's teams too. So yeah,
Go. Let's see. Oh, this is Beltray.
yeah, this is Beltre. I want to say he lined out last
Foul
time.
ball. Now, there's a lot more balls compared to MLB The Show in this game, don't you think?
Um, Beltre strikes out, goes down
Now,
swing.
here's the showdown we've been waiting for. It's the rematch. And, oh, look at the intense aura. Can you see the intense aura developing around Manny Ramirez as those bulky muscles? He is he is really generating so much pressure on Felix that he can't even get into his zone. Well,
So is Manny like a fucking Super Saiyan or something, Volch? Is that what's happening?
yeah. Look at that. 3-1 count. Now he's powering up. He's powering up. And see, Felix could not take that kind of pressure and he had to walk him. He had to walk him. You knew a home run was coming.
Understandable, understandable. Volge, I don't know what you're gonna do though because we might see like 3 or 4 rematches a game as Felix checks the runner at second base with Aubrey Huff up at the plate.
Phoenix, Phoenix, Phoenix Hernandez is
Phoenix Hernandez, is that what you just called him?
screw it. I'm calling them after anime characters anyway.
Objection! Phoenix says as he throws strike 2. Oh my goodness,
You can
Volch.
see his aura is developing as well.
Oh, is that one is ripped down the left field line, and that's gonna hit the short wall, but it will score a
And
run.
5-5. We're already into an exciting game here. And here's Buster Posey. Let's see if he can be a difference maker. Oh, not so much like this time.
Nope, nope. That one's gonna be a line out straight to the third baseman.
You and
They've already got somebody warming in the bullpen.
yeah. Now here's Paul Corneco. Corneco.
It's really making me kind of fear for my pitchers. I hope they do better than this because, as you know, my
Yeah.
pitching is ranked #1 overall.
But you're going up against stacked lineups in every single team. These are all-star studded teams you're facing.
This is true. My team, however, is full of speed.
It doesn't matter what your team is about. This isn't about your team. This is about War and the Copenhagens.
No, Volch, I'm just, I'm giving exposition because it's the opening day. We got to talk about. We can't just talk about these two teams. I mean, they're not even like important.
We
You know,
can't
in
hype
the.
up the other teams when we haven't even seen them in action yet. For all we know,
But
your
I
guys
mean, we
will get injured. Your
they're
star
not
guy.
gonna all get injured, Volch. My team's gonna do awesome. I'm gonna make the playoffs again because whenever I pay attention, I make the playoffs. And I wasn't paying attention last year, which I'm sorry. I know I degraded the quality of the playoffs so much by not being there. I'm sorry, Board 8 baseball. Is that one is driven
Woo!
deep.
And what a catch.
Ooh, nice catch by Carl Crawford.
Now here's
Unfortunately,
Andre Efia. He hasn't had a very good day, has he?
no,
And
he's
here's
not.
that slider again. Now that's Johnson's secret weapon is really proven to be quite effective today, ain't it?
Well, I mean, it's a 5-5 game, so I mean, it's effective enough for it to be equal at the moment. Um,
Pew!
he's
That
still
is totally useless.
well, it is a foul ball, and it's a product of Johnson getting in on the guy's hands after disguising his
Ooh,
pitch well, I guess. But he's already behind 3-1 again. He can't keep falling behind these guys. And like I was saying, tough luck
he's
for
walking in.
Carlos. Yeah, he walked him. Tough luck for Carlos Gonzalez
Gonzalez.
last time. That probably would have been a hit. Um,
Now, Carlos Lee has done jack shit as the number 4 designated hitter.
well, he's got 2 walks though, Volch. You got to look. 2 walks is better than 0 for 2. You know what I'm saying? Because he got an RBI with one of those walks when in the first inning when Johnson couldn't get any control, which is okay.
97 miles per hour onto that fastball, but it's so useless when they're all going for balls.
And that one's fouled off just a little bit behind it. What the hell is sitting on the ground back there? It was
Probably
like
some cheerleaders.
there's no cheerleader. Oh, that's the dugout. Okay, Alec. All right. And he walks him. So
Again.
second walk of the inning.
Ooh, and here we have Adam LaRoche. God damn it. In this team, you have a potential for a dynasty to be created. But
Well,
even so, still 5-5, top of
well, I
fourth.
mean, a dynasty if they didn't have to go against me, anyways. And that
It
one is lined past the first baseman. Runners coming
really,
around,
oh,
and the throw's offline.
it's 6-5. And
And
War
War's
is
coming out
black?
of the dugout.
He's black?
War is black. You didn't know that?
War is black.
He is very black. I mean, I've met the guy. So he when I met him he was white, but I mean obviously he got skin pigment surgery, you know, in celebration for his World
Oh,
Series win. So yeah, War is black and he brings in
here's that
Sip.
slider. And has that slider gone into the zone at any point during this game?
Um
I swear all of them have been balls. But at 1 and 2, now look at that Wheatus guy, 0 for 2. He seems to be an easy target right now for Johnson to get his groove back.
well it's not Johnson anymore cuz when Black War came out, he put in
Oh yeah.
whatever the hell the guy's name is,
Wait,
Sip.
Sip? Sip?
Yes. Yes.
And he walks him.
Yeah, so this is just going from bad to worse for War, as his pitchers
Oh,
cannot.
Casey McGehee. 0 for 1. Bases loaded, 1 out. Think they'll be going for a double play or something?
It's Tony Sip. That's his name, Tony Sip. Well, I mean he can try.
Pew! Catch it! Catch
And,
it, catch
yeah,
it,
he's gonna
and
catch it.
there we are, out. You know, I don't even know the rules for how and when you can get pop flies, etc.
No, I mean it's pretty simple, Volch. If it gets popped up, and by the way, that
That was a pop
drove in a
fly.
run. That drove in a run. Well, I mean anything that goes high into the air is a pop fly. If the defender catches it, um, then it's a out, and if it hits the
0
ground,
for 2.
then it's a hit.
Come on, get him out, strike him out.
Volch, you seem to have a rooting interest in this game, while I am the paragon of impartiality. As Tony Sips strikes him out.
You keep talking about your own team.
Well, yeah, but that's different. That's completely unbiased.
Now here's Juan Uribe.
Juan.
Pew! Oh, what a catch.
Oh,
But it's
nice
out.
play. Nice
Did he make
play.
it? I don't think he did. Did he?
No, he's out. He's out. He's out.
So, here's the fastest man on the field today, and whoa, he is out of here. Now, what can Crawford do for our Wars team? And that could be useful if it goes out. Well, that was certainly useful.